Okay, so to answer our previous research question, we want to make a filter that can be used by natural resources within the developing countries. So our idea is to um, make make a tripod that out three equally sized sticks, tie them together with some sort of rope or string, and have three layers that are three layers, equidistant layers, to put the materials for filtering in. And under all that, in the center should be a bucket to collect the water that we use. So so in the top layer, we're gonna put in some grass. Then the middle layer is either sand or gravel. And our final layer is gonna have charcoal that was from a fire. And after we make the tripod, we're gonna pour our water through, but we can't finish off there because there's still other things that there's still other germs and contaminants inside the water. So we also have to boil the collected water for around 2 to 3 minutes to get all the specific diseases and and stuff in there. And that is that's pretty much what we have. That's what you do to what we're gonna do to filter our water. Tyrus and I, for our topic, we wanted to do water sanitization. So, pretty much, we want to find a way to make an effective water filter that is cost effective and easy to replace for developing countries. Some interesting facts about our topic is that 70 million people live without drinking clean water. Every 20 seconds, a child under 5 dies from uh, from waterborne illness. 8% of all sickness and disease is related to contaminated water. So, for a case study that we found was that many studies have reported the result of interventions to reduce illness through improvements in drinking water, sanitation facilities, and hygiene practices in less developed countries. There has, however, been no formal systematic review and meta-analysis comparing the evidence of the relative effectiveness of these interventions. We developed a comprehensive search strategy designed to identify all peer-reviewed articles in any language that presented water, sanitation and or hygiene interventions. We examined only those articles with specific measurement of diarrhea, morbidity as a health outcome in non-outbreak conditions. We screened the titles and, where necessary, the abstracts of 2,120 publications. 46 studies were judged to contain relevant evidence and were reviewed in detail. Data were extracted from these studies and pooled by meta-analysis to provide summary estimates of the effectiveness of each type of intervention. All the interventions studied were found to reduce significantly the risks of diarrheal illness. Most of the interventions had a similar degree of impact on diarrheal lines, with the relative risk estimates from overall meta-analysis ranging between 0 to 63 and 0 to 75. The results generally agree with those from previous reviews by water quality interventions point of use water treatment were found to be more effective than previously thought, and multiple interventions consisting of combined water sanitation and hygiene measures were not effective than interventions with a single focus. There is some evidence of publication bias in the findings from the hygiene and water treatment interventions. And our research question is, how can we make a water filter that is cost effective and replaceable for developing countries? Water sanitation is a social justice because we've always had the same amount of water in the world, but only like a small percent is actual pure fresh water. which kind of amazes me because of the fact that we have advanced so much over the years, but we've never managed to solve our problem with water filtration. We've we've solved it, but not effectively. And that has cost us unsanitary water for developing countries, making the not lower class, but less developed areas have a much more have a rougher life, which is an issue. It's an issue. So my group hypothesizes that our filter will work somewhat because we're making extra procedures to make sure that it's clean, but within a way that developing countries can use that way and repeat that over and over. And our group goal is that we want our project to make people be able to drink clean water in developing countries. And that's it. Bye.